Right fellas, thanks for coming back, part 2. The last and final beer from John is Black Beer, a Christmas Porter, coming in at 4.5%. Obviously Red Dog Brewer. So let's, oh, I forgot to take the out of there. I'm gonna make a basket for that. Got that off I Want to Brew Chris. I usually fire it at the same time. So let's crack this open. Yep, there was a hiss. Some can of smoke. I'm not going to have a smell. I most probably had the glasses around the wrong way. So that's most probably, that was most probably the wheat glass, and the other one was the stout porter, whichever. Let's give it a pour. As I say, he sent me these a little while ago. I did want to do them over Christmas, was going to do a Christmas thing, but as I said earlier, look at that, just the right carbonation. Now that's one thing I've found with my Russian Imperial Stout. It's a year and 2 months old, well over carb now, well over carbed, totally different taste. You have to actually pour it and let the carbonation die away, and then it completely changes again back to a really nice beer. So let's go in, not a massive head, sort of the standard mockery colour. Smell the roasted malts. Apologies again, John, for so long in doing the beer review. Look at that, head comes back. I can smell roasty, caffey, chocolate. He did give me the notes again, but like a dick splash. I didn't get the notes up, but I'm sure quite a few people have had this. Carbonation is just right. I don't know if you can see that. Does that pick up on there? Yeah. Let's have a dive in. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Let me have another go on that. That's cool, that's really smooth. I've just done a couple of porters. I do like porters, and they're too, I don't know whether I've gone too much with the roasted malts or the cafe. It's a bit of a bitter punch, which makes it quite unpleasant to drink, I think. But that's not unpleasant at all. That's very smooth. Now, again, I've got his recipe for that, so I could always ask him. Like I said in the previous one, 2017, I tried to be experimental. At the moment, didn't work for me. Got to dial it back, go back to normal. I've just been brewing beers out of the Bible. When I've tried to go and do my own, it's all gone a little bit pear-shaped. Not a techie person, so I don't know how to use Beersmith, Beer's Friend, Brewer's Friend and all that stuff. So I just sort of chuck things together. But some have worked, a lot of them haven't worked. So I'm going to dial it back again this year. I said it last year, but I've really got to learn to dial it back. Do the ones out of the Bible. The only thing I would say with the ones out of the Bible, I obviously make them stronger. Now they leave a little bit longer to age before you can drink them, and they've worked out well, because obviously I've just guessed it and scaled it up, but it sort of worked. But when I've gone right off Peter and Pan, it hasn't worked. John, if you're doing them off the top of your head there, that's fantastic. I mean, I would have said porters and stouts were my number one, and they still are. This journey on the brewing, I've got so used to drinking IPAs. I've had some wicked ones from Hapless Ginger Brew, Graham and Steve, and I had a milk stout from Tony, Yorkshire Homebrew. I've had some brilliant beers from some I Want to Brew Chris. I had 3 of his, you know, for a young kiddie. You don't mind me saying that, I'm an old bastard compared to him. So you know, he's doing some corking beers as well. you know, I've been over the moon in 2017 to receive some really good beers. 2018, we'll see what that brings. I have got some beers that I'd like to send to a couple of people, but I'm not going to send any till I'm absolutely happy. I would have sent one of my black IPAs, but I've drunk all them, so I'm going to have to do another black IPA and put some to the side. That's one I do like. It's IPA, it's black. I don't know, maybe I think it's a stout, but it's not. It's but this is a again, if I had that on the keg, I've got a porter on the keg. I have to pinch my nose to drink it. Now I suppose in hindsight I should chuck it away, but I don't know. I'm just maybe deep down hoping that the longer I leave it, it might come good. I don't know, but it's been there 6 months and it hasn't done too much at the moment. So yeah, whether being in the brew shed once I've done it ain't going to make me brew any better, but it's all going to be in one place, and I'm going to have more time hopefully to do it, because I can't come out here and brew in the evenings because I can't be out there in the pitch black washing stuff up. So it should just make life a little bit easier for me. Somewhere I can go and hide in the summer. I'll put a little veranda out the front, sit there and try and improve on beer reviews if I can. But yeah, just a quick one. Near the end of January, aren't we? Middle of January? Yeah, I can't even remember the date now. Don't really matter, does it, guys? But yeah, thanks very much, and apologies for not putting anything out there. I know they're not too in-depth, but or too great. Hopefully they get a bit more exciting when I get into doing the build next door. Something I enjoy doing, that sort of stuff, as well as in brewing. And I'm going to try and get better at brewing videos. Maybe don't talk on them and put some music on them or something. Try and do something like that. Anyway, all the best. I'm going to call this Happy Homebrew Monthly, because it might be the only 2 videos I put out this month, and I apologise for that. I might try and squeeze, you know, crack one of them open and just do it and give you a quick catch up. As soon as I start doing some stuff in there, I'll start firing some pictures up. I'm gonna stop waffling, crack a picture of that, stick it on Facebook, because I haven't done anything on there either, and say catching with you again soon, guys.